Hi everybody, welcome back to Iron Crane Dojo. Bill McCabe here. We're going to take a look at another Arniche drill and something we've also talked about in the past that we're going to take to a secondary or more advanced level, just so you can see how these things can be worked. The drill in its basic form looks like this. We call it the flow drill. And again, we've done other videos on this, so you can get the full breakdown and the full detail of this if you research on the website or on YouTube, and you'll see that there's a full exposition of this. But the basic layout is this. She strikes over the top of my head. Now this is a pattern. It's a 10-strike pattern. So that's strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. That's the general layout of the pattern. Now, in the other video where we explain how it's done in great detail, we also demonstrate that it can be done in full movement and with improvised angles, so that it's a very powerful drill in developing your skills and reactions to an advanced level in a relatively short period of time. But I always get questions and emails about that drill, and people will say, well, do you have to do it with one stick? Can it be done in different ways? And the answer is no. I mean, you can do it with 2 sticks, or you can do it with a long stick and a short stick. I'm just going to give you an idea of how it sets up, though, using 2 sticks. So she comes with the first strike, and before the block on the first strike looks something like that. As she comes with the first strike, I'm doing a roof block. And here's what a roof block looks like. Okay, I come around, and she does her block. She cuts underneath. Now, if you look at that, I'm doing a double down, but if you watch, I got 1 stick on the hand and 1 stick on her stick. Okay, I come forward, thrust, and she comes over the top. And 1 stick on the stick, 1 stick on the hand. Over the top, she comes to the side, I block, go underneath, check, strike, and she comes over the top. Now what I'm going to do, I want to take off my hat here, so we have no distraction with the hat getting bumped by the sticks. I'm just going to improvise here and show you all the different ways that you can work this. And you don't want to have to try to do this intellectually. You have to do it by direct experience. You pick little places where you change the drill, and you alternate the 2 sticks that you're using as your partner is coming at you, maintaining the architecture of the drill. So she comes. Don't ever do that. So she comes over the top. This time I'm blocking with just 1 hand over the top. Okay, and she comes, I come from the side, in. She comes under. This time I'm only blocking with 1 hand, creating an opening. I thrust to the middle. She blocks, and she comes to the side. I check on her hand, and I go over the top. And she comes to the side here, under, in. This time I golf swing it over the top, block. This time I go with opposite hand, opposite hand, opposite hand, different block on this side, over the top, double hit, underneath, double hit, over the side, top, in, down, in, over the top, down. Like I said, with multiple hits and working for targets, challenging her movement. And you start to see now how this drill balances out your skills and gives you a deep and intimate understanding of all the angles and how they can be opened and closed. Okay? So, I hope we weren't doing that too fast. We weren't trying to do it fast, but we wanted to do it at a high enough speed so that you can see what it looks like when you're forcing yourself into having to improvise to uncertain situations. So here, doing it extra slow. She comes with the first strike. I roof block. Come over, hit me. Good. Roof block. Just look one time. Roof block. I come on hitting it with 2 sticks now. See, there's many ways you can vary it. I come down, thrust, it's outside, on the top, she hits, and underneath. Again, she comes over the top, I block. Every time it's slightly different. Every time it changes just a little bit. And that's what you want to do. And the way you start to acquire these skills is to do it in ultra slow motion. So we're going to slow it down a notch even further. This time I go over the top. She comes across, and we're going slow so we can see what's happening. Rush. She comes in. The deal is you don't have to be perfect as you do this. You just have to understand that there are only a limited number of angles and open gateways through which a person can deliver an attack onto your person. And once you understand what those gateways are, you learn how to seal them off and then how to respond effectively and quickly once you've effected a true seal. Okay? So that's the, why don't you close that door if you will, please. That's the flow drill using 2 sticks with an improvised sequence, and it's just something that needs to be explored. Once you get it, your confidence in your stick skills increases dramatically, and it will serve you well. Trust me on this. Okay? See you down the line. Stay well and do well.